Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are group 412 presentation about personal finance record, this application. And then before we are presentation, I want to introducing my group. My name is Alex Zarodeli and my partner is Zan Khairil Anam and Zaidan Ilham. So yeah, let's start. What is the personal finance record? Personal finance record is an app that allows us to track on what's going on in your allowance. The app will able to store the income or the spending of the money that we insert. And then we'll start the login, the mainframe. Okay, you should put in the username and password. And then you should the login. If you want to, if you not have the account, you can register before you log in. And then have you been registered, you put in your username and password and then log in to Go Mainframe.
Next is register frame. On register frame, we have two fields, username and password. And we have two buttons, register button and login button. The register button is used to insert the data to table user, and login button to move to login frame if you already have account. So if you didn't have account, you need to register it first. Next is mainframe. On mainframe, we have 5 fields. First one is date, second is amount, third is description, fourth is type, and last one is category. On that field, we have date chooser, so you can choose date from calendar that will pop up if you click the button on that field. And we have field amount, you can only insert number, and the length is list stands 9. Next is description field, you can only insert character, list 10 15. Next is type field. On the combo box type, we have two model, income and spending. On combo box category, we have name of category that depends on the selected combo box type. So if user select type income, the combo box will print name that the type is equal to income or spending. And we have combo box to filter table. On the combo box to filter, we have three model, all, income, and spending. If user select the all, will print the data, all the data. And if user select income or spending, will print the data that the type is equal to income or spending. And we have 4 buttons. The first one is save, second is reset, third is delete, and the last one is logout. Button save to create and update the data. Button reset to reset the all field to empty string. The button delete to delete the data, and the button logout to log out the user and move to the login frame. Next is database. On my project, we have 3 tables. First is user, second is transaction, and the last one is category. On table user, we have 4 columns, ID, user, password, and saldo. And for table transaction, we have 6 columns, ID, user ID, category ID, amount, description, and date. And for table categories, we have 3 columns, ID, type, and name. For the table transaction, we have two foreign key. First one is user ID, second is category ID. Foreign key user ID is related to table user and have one-to-many relation. So one user can have many transactions, and one transaction can only have one user. The next is category ID foreign key is related to categories table and have one-to-one relation. So category can have one transaction and one transaction can only have one category.
The next is login validation. In login validation, we have username and password invalid. That means if we input the username and password is not correct or is not in the database, the next is username cannot more than 15 and password cannot more than 15. It means that we cannot input more than 15 characters into the chat, into the text box. And the next is username and password cannot null. That means we cannot submit or input the null value or empty value into the text box. Next is mainframe validation. In this validation, we have amount cannot null. It means that in the amount text box, we cannot input the zero value, or we cannot input empty value. The next is that amount, and this is cannot null. It's the same. Null, it cannot fill the empty, not filling the text box. The next is amount can only number and cannot more than 9 lengths. It means that it only allowed integer value into the text box and cannot be more than 9 characters. Data ID will be deleted. It means that we delete the ID that we selected from the table, and the next is the logout validation. And next is the notification. This notification will appear if we click the button or success in the or even error in the mainframe, such as register, delete data, login, read data, and logout. The conclusion is Personal Finance Record, or PFR, is an app that allows us to track on what is going on in your allowance. The app will be able to sort the income or the spending of the money that we insert. In this project, writer, we're using 3OP, or Object-Oriented Program, consists of inheritance, abstraction, and encapsulation.
had finished about the presentation personal finance record. I want to presentation your attention, and if we have to wrong or mistakes about the tell you information, I want to so sorry. I need your suggestion for the more than good for this presentation. Okay. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.